Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of whole number exponents. And again, our objective is to write and evaluate expressions using exponents. And this lesson is really about repeated multiplication of the same factor. Let's get started. So at the end of the last video, I asked you to go ahead and answer these questions. So I'm going to just pause the video, just to ask you to pause the video, just in case you didn't do that, so you can answer these questions. Okay, let's see what you came up with. So we have 9 to the power of 3. Evaluate means what's the value? How much is 9 to the power of 3? So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and write that in expanded form. And then we're going to multiply. 9 times 9 is 81. Now multiply 81 times 9. And that's 729. Make sure you check my work. My multiplication is pretty bad these days. All right, so now we have 6 to the power of 4. We're going to write that in expanded form. That means 6 is our factor, and we repeat it 4 times. So we have 6 times 6 is 36. And 36 times 6 is 216, but I have 6 one more time to multiply that by 6. (1,296). 6 to the 4th power is 1,296. It is not equal to 6 times 4 or 24. 8 to the power of 0 we should know is 1, because the rule we talked about earlier was any number to the power of 0 is 1, and 12 to the power of 1 is simply 12. Those are just applying the rules. Okay, we have these 4. Now maybe you don't understand the question, so I'll do the first one. 16 is the same thing as what? We could say 4 to the power of 2. Or we could say 2 to the power, which would be 2 times 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, 2 to the power of 4. Okay. All right. 100. Hopefully we all know that's 10 squared. And 8 is going to be 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, 2 to the power of 3. All right, and 125 is 5 times 5, which is 25, times 5, which is 125. So it's 5 to the power of 3. Okay. All right, Marta was asked to evaluate the following exponent, 7 to the power of 3, and this is her answer. Do you agree or disagree with Marta's answer? Go ahead and pause the video and write down your answer for me. Okay, well, I disagree. 7 to the power of 3 is 7 times 7 times 7, not 7 times 321. It's 343. All right, so that's the end of the lesson. Again, if you just remember that exponents is repeated factors. So this is called the base, but think of it as a factor. And this is how many times you multiply it by itself, not 8 times 3, but 8 3 times, or 8 times itself 3 times. All right, that's the end of the lesson. We'll go ahead and practice that in the next video, and then we'll have a little check for understanding.